Hello, everyone. It's Dr. Amy coming to you with your lunchtime inspiring moment. It's Monday. I hope everybody is doing well and feeling good. So what's going on with you out there today? How's everybody feeling? I always say as the weather is changing, let's make sure that we're getting the help and the support that we need. Don't get caught with the I call the winter blues. So make sure you have a plan that you can speak to somebody and get some support, whether that's a psychologist, a psychiatrist, a therapist, a coach, a counselor. Make sure you're speaking with someone if you're feeling a little blue. So today I want to talk to you about my lesson that I have for you today. I want to do a lesson on mindset, and let's talk about the fact that we all can work to break through our psychological barriers to success. So I want to talk about mindset and the mind and the brain, and what are some simple things that we can do. I've said before, but I want to repeat, there are 3 things that the mind needs to succeed. So make sure and keep this in mind if you want to jot these down. 3 things that the mind needs. It needs a goal or some goals. A goal meaning something to focus on, some direction and constant instructions. That's what a goal does for the mind, is telling it what to do, telling it what direction to go in, and telling it what to focus on. So a mind needs a goal. The second thing that the mind needs to succeed is it needs a supporter, someone who's in your corner, a coach, an advisor, a mentor, an advocate for you, someone who's in your corner to help you to get through some hard times, help you to stay focused on achieving the goals that you set for yourself, someone who can hold you accountable. And the third thing that the mind needs to soar is continuous development. Believe it or not, it's so important that we continue to grow and develop and really feed our mind with positive things. So the mind needs continuous development to help it grow, to help it flourish, to help it to expand into whatever it wants to expand into. And remember, we are only limited by our own thoughts. So think big, think big, think big, think bigger. Think big, think bigger. So we have to continuously work to expand our mind, expand our thinking, and reset our mindsets, because limits only exist in our mind. So we have to work to break through our psychological barriers to success. And that is what I call the psychological barriers to success, or the things that are really holding us back from soaring. So I want to read a piece for you. I want to do an author's read. In chapter 6 of my book, chapter 6 is called Breaking Through Your Psychological Barriers to Success. And I just want to let you know what are the things that I call psychological barriers to success, and the things that I have found that's actually holding people back. For my years of being in my practice with coaching and counseling people, I find that there are some things that are holding a lot of people back. And I want to talk about 8 of them that I listed in my book in chapter 6. So here are some psychological barriers to success that people still have problems getting over. Number 1 is not having a plan, a purpose, preparation, direction, or vision for your life. That is a psychological barrier to your success. All right. The second one is having a fixed, a negative or pessimistic mindset, meaning you're always looking at what's wrong instead of looking at what's right. Or if you have people in your life who are always talking about the glass half empty instead of half full, right? So having that pessimistic, negative mindset is a psychological barrier to success. The third one is having self-limiting beliefs, right? Unconstructive conditioning from your past. That self-limiting belief will hold you back and also hold back the people that are around you. So I want to challenge you, if you're still talking about what you cannot do, we want to stop, drop, and make a plan. How can we change that? How can we start thinking differently? Because it starts from your thinking, and because the way you think, it causes the emotions in how you actually feel. And when you're feeling bad, you're not going to take action towards certain things. So the next one that's a big psychological barrier to success is having those toxic emotions. what I call toxic emotions. Or what are toxic emotions? Fear, doubt, anger, worry, unforgiveness. They're all toxic emotions that will hold you back. Another one, the sixth one that's a psychological barrier to success that's holding people back is learned helplessness and bad habits. So you know what learned helplessness is? It's just you're thinking you can't do something, right? Because of maybe some pain, emotional pain that you felt or someone evoked on you in your earlier years or whatever. So you stop trying. That's what we call learned helplessness. So you learn to be helpless. And I'm not pointing fingers at anyone, but I'm telling you, we can break through that. And then, of course, another one that I have here is a psychological barrier to success. So listen up very closely, because this is what a lot of our children are suffering from, because we have done so much for them. Laziness and a sense of entitlement is a psychological barrier to success. And then the last one is having those mental lack of knowledge, lack of skills, and lack of confidence. They all are psychological barriers to success. So what can we do then? What can we do to break through this? We want to focus on having a growth mindset, an abundance mindset, a prosperity mindset, and a positive mindset. And how do you do it? You have to stretch and exercise that brain just like you exercise and stretch a muscle. You keep doing things over and over in a positive way. And the first thing that you need to do is start believing in yourself, believing in the power of you. I believe in the power of me. If there's something that I don't know how to do, I know if I read and practice, read, learn, practice. If I don't succeed the first time, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try again. If at first you don't succeed, just dust yourself off and try again. You can dust yourself off and try again, right? Just keep at it until you do it. A second one is we have to start using the right words, positive and inspiring and encouraging words. I can do this. I am special. I am smart. I am beautiful. I am ready to change. I am ready to learn more. I am capable of so much more. So how do you change your mindset? You purposely learn something new and then apply it to your life, right? Learn something new and then apply it to your life. So there's a term that we use in psychology. It's called neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity. And what the word neuroplasticity is and what it taught us is our brain can change. Our brain can expand and our brain can stretch. Neuroplasticity, like stretching. Our brains can grow and develop. And how do we do this? By the things that we read, the books that we read, the positive things that we listen to, continuing to listen to positive things like me sharing here in a lunchtime inspiring moment. So I always say, for all of the people who are in my inner circle, especially in one of my programs, I always say we need to be reading as adults. Read 10 pages a day. I make it a requirement for my daughter. She knows she has to read a minimum of 3 pages a day of something personal development. And then we discuss that. So get in the practice of reading. 10 pages a day for an adult is really not a lot, right? There's a lot of personal development and positive psychology and finance books that we can be reading and learning and stretching our brains. These are things that we can do. So I want to ask you, what's your mindset journey? Where have you come from? How far along have you progressed? And I want to give you credit because I know a lot of people have come a long way and have changed your ways, right? And changed your thinking by always saying things negative to people or saying what they can't do and what they did and what you perceive they're doing and feeling instead of focusing on the positive and uplifting that other person. I think for me, if anybody who knows me, what they'll be able to say as a part of my legacy is she said something positive, empowering, or inspiring to lift me up. That's what I try to do every day, is to be a part of the positive side that I'm lifting someone up. So that's what I want to pass on to you to do also. Say something nice to somebody, lift them up, right? Because we can indeed change our mindset and break through some of these psychological barriers to success that's holding you back. So what is it that you want to achieve and soar to in 2023? Now, here's how we want to be different. Listen up, listen up, listen up. I'm going to tell you a secret. It's the beginning of December. We don't want to wait until the new year to start working on our goals and desires, right? We want to be ahead of the crowd, and we want to start to build up that momentum now. So what is it that you want to work on so you can be ready to press into 2023 and achieve those goals? And I want to be a part of your personal development journey. I want to be the coach that's helping you and pushing you and inspiring you and helping you to expand that mindset, right? So let's do this thing. Let's do it together. I'm Dr. Amy. I am here to stretch your thinking, stretch you and push you and help you to achieve those dreams that you have in your heart. Be sure to send me an email. You can reach me at dramy@amyhimes.com. And I'm going to ask everybody to start engaging with me more here on Facebook, or specifically join me on my YouTube channel and subscribe and like and leave some comments so me or my team can respond back to you. I'm looking forward to engaging with more people here. So it's Monday. Go out and have a wonderful rest of the day, and I can't wait to join you right back here tomorrow. And I ask everybody to share my lunchtime inspiring moment videos if there's anybody else that can use some encouraging words, some inspiring words. If everyone listening to my voice would share this with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 people, I would so enjoy that. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you right back here tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.